Hello, thank you for joining us, the Autism Notebook professional video series. And today we have the honor of having Sheryl Yeager, an adult living with autism, and a self-advocate and an author. Sheryl, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Can you just share a little bit of your background in getting involved within the autism community and your book? What brought you to write your book?
Well, what brought me to get started in art is I was abused as a child, and I took art therapy classes at Western Psych in Pittsburgh, and took a whole bunch of art therapy. And then what I did first is I entered national, international art shows all over the states, regular shows and disability shows. And then just last June was when I started my own greeting card business and got done writing my children's book.
Okay, so why don't you talk about your book? What's your book
Okay.
called?
It's called Emma the Giraffe. It's about a giraffe that has autism.
Oh, cool. And you did the artwork?
Yes, I did the artwork, and I had help with the story.
Okay.
The art teacher that I used to have helped me with the story.
And when did you do that? How long ago was that?
June of last year.
Oh, so it was recent.
Yeah.
And you're hopeful to do another one?
Yes, as soon as I get a new art teacher again, I'm going to ask them to help me do another one. Oh, and by the way, Lulu helped me publish this free and all that herself.
Oh, awesome.
It's on the internet. And then I don't remember what I said, but yeah, I'm going to try to do another one as soon as I get another art teacher, but I still enter art shows and stuff.
Great. Now, you also do some self-advocacy work. I've
Yeah.
heard you be very vocal with sharing your concerns over the state and the funding for services.
Yeah. I was in a talk 2 days ago in here, and I was asking them why don't they have adult services for autistic adults in Pittsburgh? Why do they just have services for children? And I says, you need to get somebody. And I says, and then they started saying, oh, because of budget cuts. I said, I don't want to hear that, because I said Western Psych or Pitt University has money, and they have money, but they desperately need autism services in Pittsburgh for autistic adults. They need to get them jobs. They need social activity groups and social groups, and to get them training for jobs.
Right. And so if you were talking to a family that had a young adult, maybe a teenager with autism, what kind of advice would you give them as they start to become an adult?
I would say, well, in Pittsburgh, it's very, very hard to find services.
That's everywhere, I
for
think.
adults with autism. But I would just say follow your dream and do whatever you feel you want to do and you can do, and what you're best to do it, and just follow your dream and it will come true.
And like you with your book, you've been doing beautiful artwork, so that's a dream come true for you.
Yes, and I've entered all kind of art shows. As a matter of fact, I was in I was at an autism conference 2 months ago in May in Chicago, Illinois, and there was an art show in the lobby that we had, and one of the women bought one of my paintings for $150.
Oh, congratulations.
It made me really happy.
Yes, very nice. Well, it sounds like you're on a good road to success. And Sheryl, we want to thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your book and your experiences, and continuing to advocate for other adults with disabilities, specifically autism. So thank you.
Thank you.